3,801, 2, 3,803, 3,804.
There, good as new.
New when? 1806? 3,006.
Sorry, did you say something, Brandon?
Nothing, never mind.
No, you said something.
No, it was nothing. Howard, you made me lose count. Now I'll never know how many drops of water it takes to fill this bucket.
23,568.
Really?
Yes. I spent a lot of time here. Now don't change the subject. You said something, and I'd appreciate it if you said it loud enough so all of us could hear.
All of us? It's just the two of us, Howard. 3 if you count Mama Bloom's deer.
Oh, there it is. See, you've been nothing but sarcastic and condescending since we've arrived.
Well, let's face it. Even with the mice, this has not exactly been a trip to Disney World.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? What? All right, let's start with this morning. You broke my doorbell. You snapped my fishing pole in two. You crushed my net. Then you got us lost for hours. And then you brought us to this man place with faulty electric and no indoor plumbing. Unless, of course, you count the dancing water show.
So we're just gonna lay it all out on the table. Well, you haven't been trying very hard, Brandon.
Haven't tried.
You've been doing nothing but complaining. I mean, I bring you to this special place, this very special place, a place where I come to find myself.
Find yourself? That's pretty easy. There's only one room.
Oh, there it is again. Ha. Funny one, Brandon. You know, you should turn the Daily Grind into a comedy club.
Great idea. We already have a clown for accountant.
Well.
When they are approached by people like you and Jessica, people who see them regularly during their daily life, people who aren't too busy to care, well, they see Christians who have something special and want to share it. You know, people like you, Brandon, get people like Howard to the point where they're willing to talk with people like me about their faith. Just something to think about while you're casting your line.
Howard, I want to apologize. I wasn't very kind to you. I'm sorry if I hurt you.
I thought you were a Christian.
I am a Christian, Howard. Although I haven't been acting like it today. Wait a minute. Howard, do you think that Christians are better than other people?
Well?
Is that why Pastor Mercer makes you nervous? Because
I'm not perfect, yes. That's why Pastor Mercer makes me nervous.
Oh, Howard, you have to understand, just because we're Christian doesn't mean we're perfect. Yes, we're forgiven and we're improving, but I really mess up all the time.
Really?
Well, yes. Now, the Bible tells us to be holy and perfect. It says, be holy because I, the Lord your God, am holy.
See, I could never do that.
Well, neither can I, Howard. I mean, yeah, the Bible says all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. I'm a sinner, Howard. I fail. I have bad thoughts. I do the wrong thing.
Like hurting somebody's feelings by calling them a clown.
Ouch. Yeah. Sorry. You know what else the Bible tells us?
What?
It says the wages of sin is death.
Death?
Yes, it says that holiness without sin equals life, and life with sin equals death. But, Howard, there is a way out. There is hope.
I know. And I try to do good deeds, or at least more good deeds than bad deeds.
Well, Howard, that's great, but it's not enough.
Then I'll try harder.
It'll never be enough.
Yeah, but compared to a murderer or a thief or something, I mean, I'm not as bad as that. Surely that's got to count for something.
Howard, the wages of sin, not sins, is death. The sin we commit reveals our sinful condition, and whether we commit 1,000,000 sins or one sin, the punishment is the same. I think it's in Proverbs it says, there's a way that seems right to a man, but in the end will lead to death. So people try to do more good than evil, or they try harder, or they compare their small sin to somebody else's larger sin, and that way they try to earn their way into heaven. But wait a minute, Howard, let me show you this. It is in James, pretty sure here. James, yeah, James, and it's 2. Yeah, I want you to read this. It's
Verse 10.
verse 10.
Whoever keeps the whole law and yet stumbles at just one point is guilty of breaking all of it. Brandon,
Yes, Howard?
you said there was a way out, but I don't see it. I mean, what hope can we have?
Howard, there is great hope. There's a terrific way out. Look, do you want to talk about this some more?
Yeah, but let's do it over dinner.
Great idea.
I'll go to the car and get the cooler.
Okay, and I'll get everything set up in here. Be careful, though. It's really coming down out there.
Brandon,
Yeah, Howard.
where did we park the car?
You're right up front.
That's what I thought.
Is there a problem, Howard?
It's gone.
What's gone?
My car is gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
Well, it may not be gone, but you can't see it because of
Because of what?
all the water.
The water? Howard, why is the river only 4 feet from the door?
Don't look at me. I didn't do it.
Now we have a problem. Where did I put my cell phone?
On the mantle.
I hope I can get some reception up here. We're on the mantle,
On
Howard.
that mantle. On your mantle.
Back home?
Yeah, I saw it there when I picked you up this morning. I have a photographic memory.
Howard, you wouldn't happen to have a cell phone, would you?
No, I canceled it. Boy, they were hitting me up with the throwing fees. I mean, I travel out
That's
to
fascinating. Let's talk about it later. If there is a later, we have to think fast.
real fast.
A photographic memory of yours happened to have stored, say, a blueprint for an ark?